Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Properties of Nature podcast. I'm Kate Perrin, the drummer for the Properties of Nature podcast and the host of Properties of Nature, the band.
Hey, guys, it's me, Kenny Malloy, brought to you by G Fuel. I'm not. The guitars for Properties of Nature. How's it going?
Hey, it's me, Josh. I sing for the band, sponsored by Focusrite.
Hey guys, it's Thomas Heath. I'm the bassist of the band. And I got this candle at Walmart today.
They can't see it.
It says
it's an audio podcast.
Let's give them pumpkin to talk about.
So I always
it's
thought
a pumpkin.
That's
scented
so
candle.
funny.
Why the fuck did we name it? Because like back then, calling someone your kin was your family. So like pumping kin is not necessarily something that I'm like I would name a vegetable.
Holy shit, dude. This is the real shit that nobody talks about that needs to be talked about.
The incestuous ties that are just deep-rooted in America that we just laugh about. And we go, oh, you want to carve a pumpkin? It's like, I don't know, man. That's kind of fucked. That's kind of fucky.
I mean, to be fair, back in the day, pumping was just like fist bumping.
Nope.
Like,
dude.
nowadays, when we think of pumping, we think of pumping our dick fluids into a fat pussy. But back then, it was literally just fist bumping.
We're a minute and 30 into the fucking podcast. And Thomas
already off the rails. Already off the rails.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah.
But you guys have been waiting whole week for the continuation of my story. And it's not even that good of a continuation because it's not like it's like a whole extra story. It's just I wanted to make you wait because I'm a dick. And you know what? Some of you might listen to this that wouldn't have listened to it because you were waiting for this. So the guy on the forklift, right? He came back to work that Monday. He's not fired. He just fucking came back to work. And they're like, yep, that's fine. That's all good. It's all good. Because he got away without any of the supervisors catching him so they could do an alcohol test. So he fucking escaped, came back to work, and they're like... It
literally was Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
It was
fucking
fucking
Mission Impossible, dude. He was literally fucking Mission Impossible. So he came back to work, and I guess he's working now. And he's telling everybody, yeah, I was fucking plastered. Like, I was fucked up.
Oh my
he
God.
He literally escaped through the air vents and kept his job.
Homie genuinely vented.
He is the Amogus. He is the real Amogus.
Einstein.
That's an inspirational all-American story right there.
That's
about
true.
There's
Right.
also another guy that was caught smoking weed in his car in the parking lot by the supervisors. And since they're on through that third-party company, our company can't do anything about it. So they're like,
oh my God.
they caught him and he got away and he just like avoids the supervisors now and he just works. They didn't fire him. They just smoking weed in his car outside, but I can't do that.
And that's
lame.
it. That's in Utah, by the way, guys. Like it's illegal there still.
Oh yeah, hella illegal here.
Yeah, you cannot recreationally smoke marijuana.
But you can. Like
iguana.
I drive 20 miles in a direction and I can, I guess. But,
Yeah.
Bro,
you know.
I can't tell you how many times I want to reference this podcast and say, like, smoking weed behind the tarantula, but no one will ever get it.
I don't
Even
get it.
even I don't get it. I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
What
it
about
was
this
just,
tarantula, Thomas?
It was just a stupid joke on one of our episodes.
Yeah, it sounds like a Josh
Where-
joke.
It was actually a joke.
Oh.
Okay.
It was funny, though.
You want to elaborate? Have this be another metacast?
Oh yeah, we
right
looking
after
back
the metacast?
on all the good times.
I mean,
We're really in our fields this episode. These two episodes.
These two episodes
we
that
were
haven't
just
been
talking
right
about
after
smoking
one
weed at
another.
Family Dollar and also talking about big spiders that hung out at Family
Oh
Dollar.
yeah.
Oh.
I think I remember him saying that now that you say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wanna go smoke weed behind the tarantula? It was so fucking. It was actually. You know
I need to re-listen to our podcast.
Gabe can be funny sometimes.
Yeah, I
Can
really
we
like.
say
Good.
the name.
Before he unfortunately died.
Yeah, I don't know. I really liked him.
Yeah.
You're just gonna bleep every single time they said he
I
said
don't
his
know.
name.
So yeah, they'll have no idea that we're actually
They're
talking
like,
about.
What the fuck are they talking about?
If someone gives me a beep,
Dude. Do you know what that just reminded me of, dude?
I thought that
Layer
you
those, it'll harmonize.
All those names being censored in this Properties of Nature podcast just reminded me, by the way, Kenyon, actually, I'm editing this one, but anyways, that just reminded me of somebody at my work. His name is Gabe. Okay, this dude he's not related to the names that were censored, so don't ask. They don't have the same name. This dude's like taller than me by like 4 inches or 5 inches. He has skinniest arms all time. His arms are so skinny. He's such a scrawny, tall boy.
Skinnier than
His
mine?
arms, yeah, dude.
Wow.
His arms are as big around
Did
as
you
this
kiss him?
little bottle.
Kate, did you kiss him?
My freaking.
Out of the blue, he just walks up to our supervisor after one of the meetings that I was standing nearby, and he walks up and he
Breaks
goes,
one of his own arms.
so he talks kind of with his mouth closed, and he goes, "I'm joining the Marines." We were like, "What?
No way.
What?" And he goes, I have to do physical training every Thursday. I'll be late every Thursday until I join the Marines."
And then I quit when I joined the Marines.
Yeah, so this motherfucker is doing PT with the Marines for several hours every Thursday, and then coming into work and working until 3 a.m. anyways afterwards.
You're not exhausted?
And he's been doing that for like probably 3 months now. He hasn't gained any weight.
What the heck?
What the
He
fuck?
has to change his diet. Like, he has to eat
He
enough
needs
for
to
his
eat
body
some
to...
Yeah, this
fucking
motherfucker needs to eat
proteins.
cheeseburgers, dude.
He needs to go to McDonald's, buy 16 McDoubles, which is like at least 32 McSingles, and just eat them all every
average.
meal.
Wait,
On average, it really depends on the creation.
You said
Ow,
eight
fuck, my
McDoubles.
elbow. I hit my elbow!
So you said 8 McDoubles? That's like a
16.
McSextuple? I
You
was
said
16.
16 McDoubles.
What's
16
16?
McDoubles is
Octuple.
32 McSingles.
What's the number? What would be the word for 32?
That's a
30 double?
32s?
trace a dose and
Yeah, it's like a trace of
Trickadesca.
apple or some shit.
I don't know. Nothing's funny
Tridactyla
anymore.
double.
tridactylodopal.
This podcast kind of sucks, guys. Nothing's funny
Let's
anymore.
delete
What the
it.
fuck?
I just remembered.
I've
Honestly,
been having a great time. What the fuck is this?
here,
Granted, I
I'm
am
offended,
eating
y'all,
barbecue
sorry.
pizza, so I don't know. I'm having a blast.
Damn. Where's it from?
Food Lion.
Not your job that you don't have anymore?
Bro.
That
No,
you'll
it's not
never
from
tell
Domino's.
stories
By the
again?
way, you forgot to tell a story on the last one, man.
Oh yeah, you were
Um,
gonna tell a story. We ended the last episode with me saying, I thought you had a story
Didn't
to
Canyon
tell.
have a story to tell? Yeah, tell us the story. Well, actually, you don't have to tell us the story exactly right now because I see that you just filled your mouth with pizza because you had one more bite to take and you took that bite real quick. So I can fill a little bit of time for you with a funny story of my own while you get ready to tell your story. But secretly, the funny story of my own is actually me just talking about filling time for you while you
my
are
God,
getting ready to tell
Thanks,
your
Gabe.
story.
That's exactly what I needed. So
freaking
anyways,
goof.
there's a time I stepped in dog shit and I just wiped it on someone's front porch.
Oh, classic.
I didn't really think about
Classic
it.
Canyon.
And I wasn't thinking about it because I'm just like, yeah. But they like caught me doing it. Not like I wasn't trying to hide it. I was just
You're
like,
like, hey,
oh.
did you just rub our dog's shit on our porch?
Well, turns out they didn't have a dog. I just rubbed dog shit on their porch.
Smeared it all
So
over
they got
their
a double
windows.
whammy, dude. They had someone else's dog come and shit in their yard, and then they had the Domino's driver smear it all across the yard and wipe it on their porch.
Well, they didn't
That's
have a
Ultimate
driveway, so I got out of my car, like just on the side of the road, and I stepped in some shit, and I was like, why would a dog shit on the road? That's so weird. And then like I get up and I'm like, there's the steps to their porch, so I'm just like scraping it off on like the corner, and then they like open the door and they just see me like scraping my foot. I'm like, oh, my bad. And I'm like, oh, I got your pizza. And like, it just kind of feels
Did they
Here's
say
your
anything
Pete's.
about it? Were they
Got
like,
your beat.
they like you could tell they noticed and they like felt weird about
Got
it,
your
but they didn't say anything, which
I
God
bet
bless
you when
them.
they walked inside, they grabbed the pizza, they walked inside and they're like, this asshole was rubbing dog shit on our fucking, fucking porch.
That's
This is the fourth time this has
honestly-
happened.
That's ultimate prank styles right there.
That's
You
ultimate prank. Dude,
freaking-
I bet you they were straight jousted as soon as that door
Oh,
closed.
yeah.
Straight fucking
Without
jousted.
a doubt.
Did I
They
tell
were
you guys about
footing it
the?
and just jousted.
Did I tell you guys about the
Canyon was footing it.
the girls that I?
Canyon was footing it outside and they were jousted. Fuck, dude.
Holy shit.
Okay, tell us.
Did I tell you guys about the girls that called me their boyfriend?
Every single
What does that
freaking
even
day, rubbing it in.
It made
So
me
the rest
feel
of us
really
single
no.
folk.
Don't sound like you're jealous in this specific scenario, okay? Because they were all underage.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be gel. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
delete
don't lean into that joke. So no, yeah, I fucking I like go to their house. It's like really dark, and I don't know they're there. I don't know this house or anything, but like I show up with the pizza, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're so cute," and I'm like, "All right, got your pizza," and they're like, "Oh my god, you're my boyfriend," and I'm like, "Nah,
What?
nah." I don't, and they like remembered me. I went there like twice after that, and they're like, "It's my boyfriend," and I'm like, "Stop! You have to stop."
Oh my
I
god,
told
the
them I was
second
like,
time
You're
they
gonna
did
I told
it.
them
get
I was like-
arrested.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm 24, dog. I know I look young. I am 24. Please stop. Like, I don't no.
I know I'm a tiny little Twinkie boy, and I know that like you want to touch my tiny little Twinkie arms,
Stop,
but like
no.
brother of mine, I'm literally a pizza delivery driver.
Yeah, I
I'm just here
literally
to
have
deliver
to be
pizza.
here.
Not
I know
love.
you want a pizza disc, but you
Dude, and they never tipped good
Dude.
either. But I never made them feel bad
Oh
for
my
it.
God.
But
those
they like
fucking
always.
bitches.
They're
Those
like-
fucking bitch
I have
girls.
another story. Can I give
They're-
another
they're
story?
like-
real quick?
Next time, oh fuck, there isn't gonna be a next time. I was gonna say next time you gotta tell him a real girlfriend would tip me.
Well, Canyon actually remembers their address. He can just drive
I could
over there
just
right
go
now.
there, I guess. But
That's
no, I'm
true.
not
Give me
going
my
to.
fucking tips.
You
Give me
know,
my-
Give me my
Tips.
fucking money, Denny.
She was like, my
Anyways.
mom wanted me to give you this, and I thought it was gonna be like a $5. It was just like $1, and I'm like, that's all right. Thank you.
You're like, that's awesome.
She just
Tell your
hands
mom
you a
to
note
fuck
that
herself.
says, "Stay away from my daughters, you fucking creep."
Oh my god.
Like it's my fucking like I want to be there at all. Like, I don't give a
Like,
shit.
Jesus Christ, leave me
My
alone. Stop
mom-
ordering pizza.
My mom wanted me to give you this. And it's just a bomb with
But yeah,
a wick that's almost.
I have
all
another
the way
pizza
out.
story that I remembered, but I can tell it to you after your thing, kid.
All right,
So-
let's hear Cade.
Guys, what do you call the people of the nation of Saudi Arabia?
Saudi Arabians.
Not correct.
God damn it!
What?
What?
What do you call them?
What? Well, you guys got to do at least more than one guess.
I just didn't want to say it and be racist on accident. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna
Like,
call
what if
them
I?
What the fuck?
Saudis. Saudis.
Saudi's nuts in your mouth.
Yeah.
So fucking funny. Dude, catch me. Anyways, be me,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
On Wednesday,
All right.
me and my homeboy agree. We are going to go get Wendy's
Nuts.
for lunch on Thursday night.
So you were like, Wendy's nuts hit you right in the chin. Is when we
Wendy's
go.
nuts hit your chin, okay?
When you
So we agree to go to Wendy's
Wendy's.
Thursday for lunch. And usually you kind of want to leave right at the lunch bell because you got to drive to Wendy's, get your food, eat it, and drive back in 30 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like ready to go. But my homeboy, whose name I think I said earlier, but I'm not going to say again so that I only have to censor it once, was not ready to go until 3 minutes after the lunch bell.
Oh my
so we
God,
left
that
for
is
Wendy's,
such a
nuts hit your chin,
thing.
late. God damn it, Thomas! I have to
Thomas.
censor it twice. Anyways, we leave for Wendy's late. We get to Wendy's.
So
we,
was this?
yeah.
my God.
So we placed our order at Wendy's at like 10:19.
And we got there, and the lady
And we
said,
have to-
"Order for."
We have to get,
Come on.
we have to get back. We have to get back to the warehouse and eat our food after they make the food by 10:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, "This is we're late. We're gonna be late. This is fucked. This is fucked up. This is all kinds of bad." Anyways, we get up to the window and I turn to and my other friend who was with us.
You
I'm
said
just
his,
name
you
dropping
said
now.
his
This is gonna be
name.
all censors. Anyways, I turn to them and I say, "What do you call? What is the word for people from the nation of Saudi Arabia?" And they said 100 things that were all wrong, and like 90% of them were not appropriate things to say. And I was like,
God,
"You guys are
damn.
so fucking dumb." So eventually, I was like, "Dude, they're called Saudis. The word is Saudis." And it's like, "Saudis?" And I'm like, "Saudis nuts in your mouth. Jesus Christ."
You fucking idiot.
It took like an hour to fucking do that. And he just deadpan looked at me and he was like, "Oh."
Oh, he didn't even
And
laugh
it just
anymore.
no, he just said, "Oh." And it just killed me. I died.
I think he was just looking. He was waiting for you to say anything about Wendy's nuts. You know, something about your mouth, something about your mom, or some shit. So then when you
yeah,
pull
well,
up,
because Wendy's nuts hit your chin We always say that when we go to Wendy's. That's like a thing. That's like, you got to say that every time you're at Wendy's, you know? And so I was trying to subvert their expectations by doing a Saudi's nuts in your mouth instead. Anyways, that happened.
I will say that during that period of time. Sorry, you go.
Sorry. We were late getting back. And we had to do some Mission Impossible shit. I literally sang the Mission Impossible theme while we were sneaking back into the building.
Just throwing up Wendy's
awesome.
all over the place.
Drunk driving. You had to get drunk at Wendy's so you could drunk drive back.
Bro, me and fucking were late at least once a week going to Little Caesars.
Damn.
I got
Why
it.
didn't you
Little
order?
Caesars closes before.
Literally, you can get pizza so fast there, even if you don't order beforehand. But like, just order beforehand.
Don't they realize that they broke a proud tradition among Family Dollar employees by closing early?
Actually, I think they still stay open late on Fridays. We should do that. I'm going to try to convince Steven to get Little Caesars.
Why would you
next Friday.
not get Little Caesars? Because it's so much more food than Wendy.
Because we wanted burgers.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Dude, I don't know about you guys, but I used to love Wendy, and I still really do. But also, like, their burgers are some of the most untastiest meat I've ever had in my life.
Oh, yeah, Wendy isn't that good. But
I like their
fries.
Yes, their fries are good.
Wendy's burgers are good,
and their Frosties are good. But like their burgers are good. It's just the meat they use. They're like, oh, fresh and over frozen. I'm like, all right, great. You can. Wouldn't give a fuck if it was frozen as long as you seasoned the bullshit. Can you put some shit in your fucking meat so it can taste like something? Because it doesn't taste like anything.
I vibe with that.
Yeah, I'll agree with that actually.
Also, we were talking about
just
fries,
a canvas
though.
for them to paint their burger upon.
On the real, this is completely off topic. I was thinking about this sometime this week, and I just remembered it. But you think if you made like carne asada fries with like Arby's fries, do you think it would taste good?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What? I just
I
want to try it. I just don't know.
Wrong.
No.
And here's why. You can make carne asada fries out of the worst fries you've ever had, and it won't matter. Because you've got everything else in there. It's like nachos.
I've had them with the crinkle fries, and they're like really soggy and squishy.
You don't want it with crinkle fries.
Still edible. But it's like
Arby's fries
like
seasoning would clash with the Mexican
Can I say
style
something?
that you would go.
That's
for.
what I've heard people say. Because I asked a coworker, and he's like, "That would taste like ass." And I'm like, "Are you sure?" Like, because I can't even imagine like what it would.
Josh, get like the thick cut steak fries from the store, the frozen ones, and overcook them in the air fryer by like 2 minutes.
I don't have an air fryer. I'm not rich.
Dude, air fryers are poor people shit now.
They're as cheap as microwaves.
Yeah, they're like $15.
I can't afford them.
Bro,
anyways,
you have 2 bases on your wall. Sell one of them.
Come over to my house. We'll hang out.
I don't want to sell my bases. Like, you can't make me sell my bases.
Air fryer.
One of
Josh, come over to my house. We'll hang out. And I'll make you some real good carne asada fries with overcooked steak fries.
Can we make them with Arby's fries too? Can we have the double?
Yeah.
Double
you can
down
buy
that shit?
You can buy Arby's
Josh,
fries.
Let's just make a carne asada fry buffet. Homie, you can do it however you want.
Can we make some like stupidly expensive shit because you're rich? Like let's go to Smith's or something. Go to the cheese section. Get some of that like 2-year aged cheddar. White cheddar or whatever.
Good.
And we'll put that on the fries and see how that tastes.
Your idea of rich cheese is still cheddar.
It's still cheap.
Well, rich people do got the cheddar,
guys, I have to say something. It's so crazy that you guys were talking about Wendy's and air frying fries. Because last night, I literally went to Wendy's. And then I literally didn't eat my fries until they got really soggy. And I was like, man, I need to fry these up again. So I threw them in the air fryer, and then they turned into rocks, and I couldn't eat them.
Probably just took them too long.
Thomas, what you have to do, I'm not fucking with you. You have to spritz them with water.
Yeah, you have to put water on them.
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't do
that.
Dude, and also, like, don't put them in there for too long, and you have to keep an eye on them. But it's also crazy that you mentioned that's like, oh, we're talking about Wendy's and fries. Because I was trying to find a transition to talk about, I was eating pizza and it had chicken on it, chicken barbecue. And one of the pieces of chicken looked like a fry. And so I wrote down within the past hour on my notepad to talk about why aren't fries on pizza. So it's very wild that we're having this conversation, which is a
This
direct lead in.
episode is just a coincidence cast,
Dude,
bro.
seriously,
What the fuck?
what the fuck?
Really
So
do
no,
be
but
like that.
I was thinking
Okay,
though,
this
I'm
is
like,
gonna sound like a coincidence. This is gonna sound like a coincidence. But after I got Wendy's for lunch last night at work, I had a friend over after work to have pizza. I'm not kidding.
dude, this is gonna sound like a
This is so
crazy
insane.
coincidence. But I was told I was told yesterday from a man. He said, "Come up to me," and he just handed me a piece of paper and he said, "Be positive." And I said, "Okay, I'll be positive, right? Because I just be happy outlook on life." Later on, a man and their child. The man's holding the child, doing the thing where it's holding under their arms and throwing him up into the air. And out of nowhere, a car blazes through the child, vaporizes them, mulches them. Their blood is on my face. I go to the doctor. It gets checked. The blood was B positive.
Oh my god. This is
Oh
going
my
to sound like a
God.
huge coincidence right now, but I was sitting on the couch with my friend James, and he literally had this like rose with a note attached to it that said, "You are so loved." And someone put that on his car, and like he pulled it off of his car, and as he was driving home, he blew through this fucking kid.
That's so insane.
Dude, I
Anyway.
didn't see that coming at all. That's actually fucking hilarious. I really hope people like that. The comedy genius stuff.
Okay.
That's some Saturday Night Live shit, and you
Dude.
fucking know it. Like, we did that shit better than Saturday
Homie.
Night Live, and we didn't even plan it.
Homie, you'll never believe this. I got a phone call, right?
Yeah.
And
All right.
did you like that?
Josh
Did you like that?
Yeah.
just destroyed the vibe.
Dude, that's,
I know.
I still couldn't help but laugh. That's really funny.
I have another story though. If you guys are down,
I want to get through my fries thing because I really want to talk about
there's
this.
more.
Oh, there was
Wait,
more.
More
fuck.
fries.
Oh my god, how much fry talk could there be? But apparently a lot. So like we're talking about like the carne asada fries, and I think if you I think you could make really good carne asada fries with Arby's fries as
Me and
long
Kate
as
are gonna do it.
as long as you kind of have to build the carne asada around the fry because it does have its own taste. You know, like maybe like season something differently, or yeah, maybe just don't blend them together and just like make sure you have separate fries, separate from your carne asada bullshit. That way you can just kind of grab the two like chopstick style and then just put them in your fucking mouth so you get all the flavors and keep the crunchy of the fry. But dude, I
The
just don't
only thing
understand.
that I think would taste like ass is like avocado guacamole on the
No, that'd be good.
Arby's fries would probably taste like shit.
No, they're good. The Arby's fries are good, and like the creaminess of the avocado will be like really nice.
Quattro.
I,
Four avocados at once.
Did you put them all in your mouth? I wasn't gonna say mouth originally. That's why I stuttered. I'm sorry.
You put them all up there.
But I was gonna talk about fries on pizza because, like, why don't we do that? Is it just because fries would taste weird on? We don't put potato on pizza.
There's
And I
this
don't know
place
why.
called the Pie Hole in Salt Lake City. They put potato.
The what?
It's called the Pie Hole.
Say that one more
The
time.
Pie Hole.
Say it
Thank you.
sensually though, so I can enjoy it.
There's this place in Salt Lake City. It's called the Pie Hole.
Oh my
Place called
god!
The pie hole.
Can we do
Um,
for the next minute? Can we just do like close mic close mic cast?
Yeah, we can do
But anyways,
Just like regular voices, but just like soft.
anyways,
Just everybody, it's AMR
It's
moments.
called the pie hole.
But yeah, the Pie Hole. They put
Pie Hole.
potato slices on their
Oh,
pizzas.
That actually sounds fucking disgusting.
do that though.
It's actually very good.
But it's the fact that
What
like
else
I
is
would
on
rather
your
than
pizza?
when you say slices, do you mean like fries or do you
He means
mean
potato
It's
wedges.
like the circular slices of pizza.
Yeah, he means potato wedges.
No,
No,
I
it's
don't
not-
know.
it's
He's
not-
talking about like a
It's n-
circular.
It's not the
Oh,
wedges.
you're talking about like potatoes au gratin style, dude.
He's talking-
au gratin.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Gratin.
Circular slices of potatoes.
It's good.
Can you
Wait,
imagine? Hey,
Is that
have
not
you
just
ever,
potato
you-
chips?
The like
they're
waffle
not
waffle
deep
cut.
fried though. They're just freaking.
Oh,
It's a waffle cut potato
It's just potato.
put on a pizza.
I'd be all right with that. I think
Homie,
it just
why
matters
don't
what
they
kind of
put-
toppings Josh, we're still in soft talk mode. Jesus Christ.
If you're in
why don't
Salt
they
Lake
put?
City,
Hey,
if
why don't
any
they
of
put?
our listeners
Hey, shut
are
up,
in
Thomas.
Salt Lake
Thomas, shut the
City
fuck up.
right now, go to the pie hole. Get
And
yourself
kill
a
yourself in the
potato-
pie hole bathroom.
Oh my god!
Get yourself a
Oh my
potato
God.
slice pizza.
Don't do that.
Me and Kate are gonna get a pie hole potato slice pizza
Hey.
when we're in Salt Lake City together
Hey.
tonight.
Do it. Send a picture or
Not
a
tonight,
video.
tomorrow night.
Send a
Hey.
picture so we can post it on the Discord, okay?
Post it on the Twitter too and say this will be relevant. Remember that one time where we said we'd post something on the Twitter and we never fucking did?
We
Yeah,
never
we
do.
did.
You mean all
we
eight?
never do.
all
Yeah, we
eight
did.
times
I literally
you
did
said
do
that?
it.
Cade didn't do
I
it.
didn't
I
see
did
it.
it. The mirror
didn't see
post,
it.
I did it.
What was
I never
supposed
saw
to do?
it.
But
I'm
then look,
blind.
that's because you don't look at the Twitter.
Mirror?
I don't have eyes.
Was there a
I
mirror?
don't have eyes.
Thomas
Hey,
pulled out his
mirror are you
nipples.
Hey.
talking about?
Why don't they real talk?
No,
Hey,
no,
shut up,
rewind.
shut up,
What
shut
were
up,
you
shut up,
talking
shut
about
up, shut up,
mirror
shut up, shut up,
posts?
shut up. Doesn't matter, Cade. Real talk. Why don't they put Outback Steakhouse bloomin' onions on pizza?
Dude, that'd be
Why is
good
that
though.
not-
What the fuck?
That
Alright,
There
I'm
was
out
a
of ASMR
place-
mode.
There was a place in St. George. It was like a pizza buffet. It was decent. You paid like
I liked
$5 and you got to eat just a shit ton of pizza. They had mac and cheese pizza and it was pretty bomb.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
had
that's
like
good.
they had this like cinnamon
You're talking about the place in
cinnamon
the
toast
mall,
crunch
right?
pizza. Yeah.
what Cece's?
Maul the steak in your mouth.
Was that Cece's?
Was
pizza?
it called Cece's?
I think
I
it
don't
was.
remember what it was
No,
called.
it was called
CD's nuts?
The Pizza
Pizza-
Gallery?
Pizza
Cheese
Pie
nuts in your
Cafe.
mouth.
Pizza Pie Cafe, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's gone now.
I want to open up a pizza place called
Dead.
I'm Gonna Fuck Your Mouth Pizza.
When
I'm gonna
I
fuck
lived
your
in
mouth, pizza.
Campbellsville, Kentucky, it was a very small town. Their pizza buffet was literally the pillar of that community. I'm not even joking.
I think a whole town built around literally any one thing.
And
They just, like,
honestly,
worshipped it?
they had every single event that took place at that town was sponsored by Mr. Gaddy's Pizza. Not even
What if-
joking.
What if we just had a pizza that tasted like a burger, right? We did like starch dough, like potato dough, right? 'Cause you can do that. And then you can put cheese on, and then you can do like thick cut emulsified tomato sauce. With top with like lettuce, but you put the lettuce on afterwards so it's still crunchy. You get your
I mean,
cheese
that's a
on there.
mind fuck. Can you imagine serving that somewhere? And they're expecting a pizza. They take a bite and it tastes like a fucking cheeseburger, and they're like, "The fuck?"
It tastes like a cheeseburger with fries. Yeah, that'd be fucking
God
wild.
damn.
Bro, when I was 5
Can we
years.
try that, though?
Okay, I was 5 years old, and I went to this place in Kansas called Godfather's Pizza, and they had this taco pizza, and it was the best taco pizza I've ever had, and I've never found anything like it since. But
Damn.
it was so fucking good. I can't even describe to you.
We need a restaurant at some point just called like "The fuck am I eating?"
And, you
and
just-
it's
they
like literally like
blindfold
pizzas
you.
that taste like. Maybe, dude, that'd be a pretty cool
The fuck
concept.
am I eating?
Either
They
you're
blindfold
blindfolded
you?
or you like no, you know what? You're blindfolded and we make like burgers that look like pizza and pizza that looks like burgers. We make these fucking things
Oh.
that just even if they took the blindfold off, they'd
they're
be like,
shaped
"The
They're
fuck
like,
am I
oh,
eating?"
I know this. This is definitely a burger. They take the blindfold off.
It's
It's
a fucking
pizza.
pizza. They're like,
It's
"What
pizza.
the
It's
fuck?"
a peanut butter jelly sandwich, but the jelly is like the jelly's pizza flavored, and like the peanut butter is like just like
Dude.
It's what if we need our own chain of stuff, right? That way we can not do our taxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have what the fuck is in my mouth, and we'll have like
The fuck's in my
desserts-
mouth right
The
now.
desserts will just be like Jellos and stuff like that like taste like other things, and like
See,
people hate it.
I
but
don't
they
know if
can't-
that's
they
gonna
can't help
be like
liking
those
it.
things where they make like toothpaste taste like bacon and it's just really unnerving.
Well,
I feel like
you're
that's
not
what it would be
supposed
like.
to, you're
if
not
you made
supposed to. You're not supposed to fucking eat toothpaste. But if
I
you make
could
something
just-
you're allowed to eat taste like something you're supposed to eat, then that's probably
Yeah,
fine.
I could just
or
imagine
like
at this
ice cream
place,
that tastes like weird stuff.
Yeah, they're just like, this is definitely this is a filet mignon, and then you take the blindfold off, and it's just their own pet that you kidnapped. And
Oh
served to
God,
them.
it's still like
What the
partially
fuck?
alive.
Wait.
And
They
they're
take
like,
They
a
just
shot.
cooked a little part of it.
the fuck am I eating?
You know, it's a commercial, and then it zooms out, and it's just like, come on down. What the fuck am I eating? What the fuck is going on in here? How about you
Going
come
on?
find out?
They're screaming. They're
Come
running
on
out
down
of the
and find
building.
out what the fuck is going on. Now, what the fuck am I eating?
God
Dude,
damn, dude.
we just-
That'd be
we just-
sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be a restaurant in Las Vegas.
yeah. Well,
It
that's
has
what
to
It would
first
do
one
well
will be.
too.
It has
It
to
would.
Be,
It would.
has
It
to
would
be in Las
definitely do
Vegas.
well.
Yeah.
Has to be in Vegas or
We'd
like.
have to like find some Chinese food or like Japanese food or some shit called fuck, like PHUCC. That way we can use that, and then we can put that literally like in St. George, and like all the old Mormons will be like, fuck, they said fuck,
There's-
and it's
hey.
not a swear word.
There's some like restaurant in St. George called like
That was
Daddy
really
Jerk Me
good.
Off or some
Guys,
shit.
don't fucking. Can we? I don't know if I don't want to say that because I
Canyon.
feel like I hated that,
Canyon.
but it's also we can leave it in.
Stop.
Whatever.
Leave it
Sorry.
all in. There's a restaurant in St. George called like Daddy Jerk Me Off or something.
Oh, like Daddy's
Like-
jerky or some shit like that.
There's
It's not called Daddy Jerk Me Off. Let me find it.
It's
Here, look.
it's the Caribbean jerk place, right? It's just
Yeah, but let me see what it's called. It's called Papa's Got Jerk.
yeah.
fuck
Still,
is-
that's
I
a
would rather-
questionable
I
name.
prefer Daddy Jerk Me Off than Papa's Got Jerk. Because
I
that one
would
doesn't
go
even
eat
make
at
any
Daddy
fucking
Jerk Me
sense.
Off. I heard it's really good. It's got a 4.9 star review, which most restaurants don't.
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting
especially
a
there.
consistent 4.9 star review?
Well, how if
Actually,
they
we
only
just-
have
Sponsored by
2
Papa's Got
reviews,
Jerk. Go down and get your daddy jerked off at Daddy. I'm gonna go try it. And I'll
Josh
tell you,
doesn't know how to
I'll
talk
tell you
anymore. He
guys
just
how
keeps
it
going,
is.
Daddy, jerky, jerk, daddy, jerking daddies.
Fuck, I'm gonna try it and I'll tell you guys how it is. It's,
Okay, please do.
Here, wait. Let's see what kind of restaurant it is. I think it's Jamaican.
yeah.
It's a Jamaican food restaurant.
Can you go on there and
That's
go,
pretty cool.
Jamaican me crazy for daddy?
Jamaican my food too slow, and then I'll walk out.
You don't pay.
They're like, first off, you're an ass. You didn't pay. You
White
didn't
plus
order.
L plus poor plus you never actually ordered. You just walked in and went, Jamaican my food too slow. And you went.
Like you literally open the door, walk in, Jamaican my food too slow, and then you
And then
walk
you
out, and they're
went-
like, "What the fuck was
They didn't
that?"
even hear you.
They're
my
like,
God.
"What? Can you say that again?"
To everybody who's ever had their Jamaican food had their food Jamaican fuck slow. To everybody who, is Canyon Malloy. Thanks for telling a pizza story on this podcast. Since we recorded these podcasts on the same day, I won't the three of us will live, even though there wasn't one on last week's episode, because this counts as a
that's
two-parter.
fair.
So you saved it, Doug. You saved it.
Bro,
Holding it down.
I fucking we should have another store called like Shopperties of Meature, and it's just like a meat. It's like a meat shop.
I don't really want to make a meat shop.
Follow us on
I feel like
Twitter.
that's not a fun.
That's the only place we care about you following us is on Twitter.
I want to
so
tell you my
we'll
store
see you
story
guys next
before
episode.
that. It's like takes
got
1
a
minute
story.
maybe. 1 minute maybe. Are you okay for that, kid?
Go ahead.
It's not.
I'll let it slide.
It's not a crazy story. Yeah, sorry, I can't go somewhere, so I'll be quick. And literally, I was just in the store and I was buying just food, and I was buying food, and then I saw someone beside me, and it felt like they were looking at me, but they weren't. But I already looked at them to see if they were looking at me, and I looked at them, and then they looked at me because we thought we were looking at each other, but neither of us were, and we both recognized that, and we just looked at each other, and then they shrugged their shoulders, and it freaked me out because I didn't expect them to shrug their shoulders. So yeah, that was my story. It was just a very weird. It was such a human interaction, but it was also very weird. Because because we didn't say a single word aside from that. They just kind of shrugged at me, and I was like, all right, that's. It was a very cool interaction. I guess I'll just say that. That's my final
Very
story for the
cool.
Pubs of Nature. It was
Were
weird,
you guys
but
best friends after that?
No, it was just an old person. I think they weren't young either. They just went and then just shrugged.
Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't even
Yeah.
know. I don't know where I am or who I am.
I'm just trying to find out if this is the first or second time I've shit myself today. Bye.
It was.
I don't know
actually
how
the
long
third.
I've been in this store.
All right, guys. If you like us, follow us on Twitter. pawn_band. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Facebook's dead, but whatever. It doesn't matter. And follow us in our
Only
general
Twitter.
lives.
We don't care about anywhere
Go
else.
onto
Just
our
do Twitter.
Discord. We have a link somewhere.
On our
I don't remember where
Twitter.
anymore, but we've got a link for it.
We gotta
No, there
put
is
it
links on
back
our Twitter.
the Twitter. We gotta put it back
I
on
think
the
like on
Twitter.
our Instagram, it's like our thing on our Instagram is like our Discord or some shit. I forget. But you guys have a great rest of your afternoon, and we love you. Thanks for listening to the podcast, and we